Hello and welcome, all you lords and ladies of fate. You have once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed only Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer, to significantly impact the flow of the story unfolding on your screen for free. In order to make these changes, just use the redeem command in chat and spend the fate chips. What are fate chips, you ask? Why, there are loyalty points that you can earn just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or engaging with us in chat. You can use these chips to alter skill rolls, heal your favorite players, or make your players sing or say or do interesting things. You can even change the script by introducing a custom item or creating a custom encounter. Tonight, we are playing a new game system, The Tales of the Solar Patrol, the story about the making of a 1930s retro pulp sci-fi show. Now, there will be 2 letters, secret patrol message that will pop up during the broadcast. Be on the lookout for them. You take these letters to the decoder in the Discord chat to decipher the secret message that will be our season-long arc. Now, places, everyone. We're going to gather. By the way, I'm Simon the director, filling in for Whiskers Von Look at Me, because for reasons. Well, hopefully I can see all of you. And what I'm going to do is introduce you all. Bonsoir. Would you care to introduce yourself?
Hello, mes amis. I am Bonsoir Lacroix. I was once a star of the French Impressionist cinema. And now I am working on this show, or whatever it is we are doing now.
Mm-hmm. Percival Maxwell Griffington McStandish the Fifth. Or is it?
Yes. As stated, I am Percival Maxwell Griffington McStandish the Fifth. I have been known for my previous work before the pictures went to talkies. I used to play the part of Alistair Andromeda as well as Sneed Snarley. Now I'm not so sure.
And Wellington, would you introduce yourself?
Certainly. I'm Wellington Kensington III, former Shakespearean actor from jolly old England, now trying to break into the talkies and unfortunately slumming on this show. I normally play Jerry Galactic, a member of the Solar Patrol who's kind of a gadgeteer / engineer, and sometimes the megalomaniac Niles Nebula. But I think we've rather gone off into space in some strange direction because I don't know exactly what I'm doing at this point.
I believe
one might say we've gone into some strange new worlds.
Indeed.
Let me see. Grant Rothwood is not with us. Russell.
No.
Don't care?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not my name. As the below me, you can see.
I apologize.
Hello.
Jerry.
My name is James Price, the former boom operator who was mistaken for Russell Ryder, the actor, who was playing a number of parts. But as the world is melting around us, I don't know exactly what that means anymore. So, am I Russell? Am I James? I don't know. All I know is I have a script, but it looks like it was written in blood.
And finally, in our cast, we have Neville. Neville, would you introduce yourself?
I'm the pilot.
Thank you, Neville. You're all on notice. AI is taking over. How's it feel? How's it feel people who act for a living?
I will have ChatGPT write my lines. I will do it. I've done it before.
Oh, I know. And, anyway, so welcome everyone. I don't know who I am. I am Simon. I am a humble cat who is stepping in to guest host guest GM for Solar Patrol while Whiskers is doing other things. And as we left off last time we met, we are beginning a new story called Solar Patrol and the Invisible Kingdom, Episode 1, Out of Gas. At this point, everyone has left the studio. They are no longer playing their parts, but are instead their actors. The world has seemed to, I think you guys described it as a hellscape, or a very, very odd place. And Neville has essentially turned into a car, or he's in a car, we don't know. And you're all riding inside of Neville. I believe Bonsoir has performed a minor bit of kidnapping.
Petit peu.
Petite kidnap. And there's a person who used to be in a wheelchair who is now dumped in the back, and hopefully his IV drip is still attached. That would be a nice thing to have. And then I believe when you went outside, let me see. When Wellington, when you went outside, what did you experience? Left.
I saw many little tiny elephants, and they were all around me. And I'm very disturbed by elephants.
Okay. We don't quite know why, but you do have nightmares. And I believe that you were rescued by Percival, who made a lanyard out of VHS tape. Although Betamax tape would have been superior. Yeah.
It certainly would have preserved more color. This is a gray landscape.
Fairly certain all that's available is that 32 millimeter, and that stuff is extremely flammable.
So we have, and then if I recall, you made it in just in time for Neville to run out of gas, and to which I believe someone yelled huzzah and began pushing.
I believe I shouted merde.
There. Did you want to get out? Because so far the only person who has exited Neville after Wellington was rescued is Percival. And Percival also seemed to have some sort of an attachment to his face, which were gas canisters affixed through his nose with tubes going down into his lungs.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of an LSD-laden mustache.
There's a lot of crazy stuff happening.
Some of us have rewatched the show. Yes, so you do still have Mr. Yes. Looks like a Jedi.
Do we all see the
Yes.
elephants too? We all see the elephants too, right?
No, you don't.
Oh.
Just and they're tiny, but they're as far as the eye can see.
It seems the only thing that we all saw was the flakes drifting down in the sky.
And you're sitting there with a gas grill on your lap, from where the hot dog guy, where you think the hot dogs guy's house was. You retrieved a grill made of some unusual metal. It was not cast iron. The hot dogs inside were charred beyond recognition. And there was a hole in the wall that looked like it looked for all the world like someone had taken a blowtorch and melted it. And the edges are still glowing and dripping. You know, big hole in the side of the apartment building.
Poor hot dog Sam.
Not going to get his security deposit back.
We hardly knew he.
I never met you.
Come help me push.
Oh,
Oh, God, fine.
I'm not going back out there.
We don't. Come on.
You'll never get me out there until you can assure me that all the elephants
I
are
don't know what
gone.
you're talking about. There's no elephants, man.
They're all over, man.
Well, at very least, you could put Neville into neutral.
Neville, would
That's a
you
great plan.
kindly? Now, Neville, can you steer yourself, or should I?
I'm pilot.
Of course.
Of course.
I will endeavor to help you push, but I fear my little legs will not be of particular use.
Oh,
How about?
that's a very good idea. Well, come on then. Just pretend that the Germans are chasing after you again.
Neville, is it okay if I touch your bumper?
That absolutely won't happen a second time.
What was that, Neville? I didn't hear you.
Let's just go.
Okay.
He likes it.
All right, everybody, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and Neville begins. If you guys really want to use dice, I believe it's what is it? Is there a pushing? There's a pushing skill or something, isn't there? I seem to remember.
Bruising and
Lifting.
lifting.
Bruising
Yeah,
was the
lifting,
physical one.
yeah, lifting and jumping.
Or climbing and jumping.
Climbing
both
and
of which are a -2 for me.
Of course. But of course.
I'm flat on climbing and jumping.
Okay.
Neville, now that you've removed the parking brake, Neville will roll at a 10.
Ooh, I got 3 2s.
Oh, hey,
Ooh.
that's an 8-ball for me.
And I failed my
That's
check. I
wonderful.
got a 9.
Okay, well, there's
I got
more than one of
a-
you. You got what?
I got a 6, but
But you failed. You failed, but you need
But-
someone to describe how your failure was suddenly turned it around. Turn that frown upside down. Who's gonna do that for
James,
you?
tell me how I am carrying this group.
So, Bonsoir, your frail little frame is pushing as hard as it can up against the bottom of Neville here, and you're just not able to get some traction. But your feet hit a slick patch in the ground, which gives you just a little bit of a slickness, and that added slickness does give you the force required to give a good push, but you look like a fool doing it.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, hey, man, less flailing.
It is working though. Oh, it is working.
Oh, okay, let me. Whoa.
It seems to be a much smoother ride than when Neville was piloting.
Yeah, everyone, wipe your shoes in this puddle that I stepped in. Perhaps it will help all of us, although we will look quite foolish.
I'm noting that there's a grippy puddle or a puddle of mobility. All right, so if you want to put your shoes in, you will be very clumsy otherwise, but if you want to lift or push something, you're going to do great with it.
Oh, I don't believe I will. I paid a whole 10 cents for these shoes.
That's true. So Neville is, as you guys are pushing, Neville is navigating toward a gasoline station.
Parfait.
Unless you see you're walking by, you notice the buildings are very. I think you can see them. They look like buildings, but they don't look good close up.
So we've apparently gone into the future and traveled into a PlayStation 1 game.
Yes, quite possible.
Or Minecraft.
What is these Minecraft things?
It does seem like reality is having trouble rendering.
It looks fine from a distance.
Oh,
Just squint a little bit.
it looks great from a distance. I may not have created the one thing I needed. Gosh darn it.
There's too many of us looking in so many different directions. The game can't handle all that. We all need to look at the same direction, and then everything will focus.
All right, everyone, focus on the gas station.
Okay.
All right.
Why am I?
I hope it's BP.
Oh, why am I not finding this? Okay, yes, here we go. It is the one thing I did not do was when I was setting things up. I apologize. Change background. Choose image. Hey, look at the magic. Look at this. Take that, roll 20. Take that, roll 20.
Oh man.
Oh, man. Let's see. Also, you all still have your amulets, if I'm not mistaken, and I think you have a spare. Because no
Indeed.
one gave one to MacGuffin. I wonder what happened to Mr. MacGuffin.
I believe we left him behind at the studio.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
He was waiting on me to return with some soapy bathwater. I sure do hope he's not waiting around too long.
Yeah, I think that would be sad. I don't know what would happen to him if he were left alone to his own devices.
As Bonsoir would say,
Hopefully he's
c'est
not
tragique.
trying to follow us.
What?
I said I hope he's not trying to follow us.
Oh, that would be.
This may be very confusing
Oh,
for him.
it could be. I'm waiting for one of you to go. Oh, we're gonna. Let me see. Did I not? Oh, good, I did. Boop. There. Yeah. As you heave up to the gas station, there's a person just simply standing there.
Parfait. I had no idea how to do this on my own.
And let me see if I can bring him up a voice.
Bonsoir, you've never pumped gas before?
No, of course not. But
Well,
do I
you're-
look like
you're
a
an
peasant?
actor. You're an actor. Just act.
I'm fairly certain at this point in time it's all attendant pumped gas. Nothing self-serve yet.
It is far beyond. What, do I look like some sort of mechanicist man? Like I know everything about
Somehow
cars.
New Jersey has yet to pull themselves out of 1920.
And Oregon? I think for some reason.
I don't know. I've driven next to some people with New Jersey license plates. There's a reason why they're not allowed to pump their own gas.
Yes. Hello, y'all.
Ah,
What can I do you for?
A filler up. Merci.
yeah. Our friend here's on empty. If you could just fill him up.
That I will see what I can do. And
He moves around and begins like walking around, trying to find a hole in Neville.
Well, while you search for the hole, I'm gonna go inside, and any good road trip needs snacks.
Oh, perfect, because Neville probably needs someone to buy him dinner first.
I'm fairly certain he's about to get pumped with dinner.
Oh God. Where's my thingy? There. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't have a big enough soundboard.
He's about to get dinner right down the answer hole.
Yeah, as he keeps putting his hands on the card, Neville keeps responding. Yes. What? So, the attendant is going to keep going. Are we splitting? So I take it, Russell, you're going to go, or I'm sorry, Percival is going to go in. I have to change Russell's tag name, don't I?
Mhm. And James is going to watch this gas station attendant like a hawk.
Okay. Sorry, go.
You got it.
No, you go, because you're gonna ruin whatever I'm planning on doing anyway.
Well, I would like to check on the fellow who I put in the back of the car.
That would be good. Yes.
In front of the malcontent.
Oh, that's fine. If he says anything, we'll just put him in there too.
Plenty of room. He's some sort of void, is it not?
Yeah.
I
Neville's got a lot of junk in the trunk.
I've got some junk.
You said it, Neville.
Perhaps I'll step out and see if the elephants are here by the gas station. And also perhaps distract him with a Shakespearean soliloquy.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna step out. Yeah, Wellington hasn't stepped out yet. Are you gonna
No,
step out?
not since the elephant attack.
No. Well, you tried to stomp on.
And then they tried to stomp on me, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that was a bit of car.
There was a little size changing thing there.
There was. What I'm gonna do is I did not have time to distort this because I did not know where you were all going.
Neither did we.
Yeah, I know. That's the best part. Percival is there. There is some shenanigans that we're going to have to pull with Bonsoir later. Because you were absent a few times, and you do have to. Your time does have to be accounted for. You did appear in episodes where you were physically, you as the player were not present.
It's a living.
It's a living. At least the feet. It was the thing about feet. Let me see. Bonsoir, we'll handle the trunk first. James, you're keeping an eye on him. Wellington, you're staying inside, not opening the door. Everyone else.
Well,
Yep.
I was going to peek out and see if I saw elephants.
You do not see elephants within the boundaries of this. Actually, you don't see elephants anymore.
Maybe I'll step out then. I do need some more tobacco for my calabash.
All right. If you want to join, you're gonna make a chillin' roll. It's about a 12.
Get some ASMR dice shaped.
Oh, those sound great, actually, yes. They're just harsh enough on my ears.
Ooh, a hideous roll. I got a 7, and I rolled a 1.
Oh, well, the one's no big deal. Sorry, go ahead.
It was the one on the 8-sided die.
Oh, which is a butt, right?
Which is
An
and since it was a fail.
Yeah. Well, no, it's I think lows are.
It's like a bad plus a bad, or a fail plus a bad.
Fail plus a bad. Now you do get to re-roll any dice with the spend of moxie if you want to do that, or if you just want to accept your medicine.
It's funnier to take the medicine.
Why?
I'm not big on re-rolls.
All right. I'm not going to recast this part. So what you keep out of the corner of your eye, you keep seeing tiny pachyderms.
Blast.
They're just out of the corner of your eye, though. When you look, they're gone. And also pick someone to administer the enhancement to this particular situation.
All right.
Choose your pain.
I'll have Bonsoir punish me as the French try to punish the English always.
It is in our nature. What can I say? Not only are the elephants constantly in your field of vision, it also sounds like there is one right behind you trumpeting its tiny trumpet.
Blast. I'm going to run quickly into this gas station, get my tobacco, and get my ass back in the car.
Okay. Let me see. What I'm going to do is you're going to arrive at some opportune moment during Percival's gas station scene. And you get to pick your moment of entry. How's that?
All right.
Okay. And what I'm going to do next is we're going to do some trunk action.
You have to pay extra for that.
Yep. What? Sorry?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yes, I open up the trunk and take a look at the rather elderly fellow I dumped in there, if I remember correctly.
It was a very disfigured, but very formerly handsome, scarred fellow.
Hey, mes amis, how are you doing? How does he look?
Oh, he looks not great. Hold on just a second.
Pain.
Oh.
Pain.
Sorry about that. But look, I did not trust that Whiskers fellow with you 1 second longer. He is a dastard, if I am not mistaken. What were you doing with him anyway?
Let me see. I've got to go back to that voice. Damn it! All right.
Love.
Oh.
And
Okay.
there's this. What he has one working eye. The other one is just obviously just, stitched shut, as if it were missing and someone sewed up over it. And the one watery eye does look out at you in hope for empathy.
I'm going to take a look at that IV for you.
Okay. Do you have anything?
Use this, all of the research that I did for B12 seems to have rubbed off on me.
You are a Dr. Janier, aren't you?
Is it Dr. Janier? Mostly work on robots, but
you are able to use that skill either as medical or mechanical as a doctorate.
Yeah, +1 in doctorate.
So your doctrine, and it is a difficulty level 10. You're gonna have to taste the fluid going into him, I guess. Yeah.
Aha! There we are. 13.
Okay. Well, clearly, you taste it. You smell it. You rub it on your fingers. Do all those things, and it is definitely causes your tongue to become slightly numb, and you interpret that as some sort of rather strong opioid. Painkiller.
My friend. Lucky you.
It doesn't, given the look in his eye and the word pain. I don't know. I'm not sure how.
Oh, but is it still plugged in?
No, it's plugged in. It's dripping.
Maybe, perhaps we will try to concentrate this somehow, make it a little stronger.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. I have to cast about in the trunk, maybe, or there might be something, I don't know, in the service station. I don't know. I don't know. Remember, you still are playing by cinematic rules. I'm gonna do meta, so you are still playing by that weird cinematic universe rule of MacGyver. You're definitely in MacGyver rule territory. So, yeah.
All right. Well, my idea is to perhaps we will heat it gently on the mysterious metal girl we have, but we will need some fuel, so I will check in the petrol station.
Okay. You'll go in there in a second, and James, while you're watching this guy,
where is the hole? I just don't find. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is.
And he reaches down to essentially the hubcap, and that's where the fuel thing is, and takes out a hose. James, could you make a chillin' roll, please? About a 10.
That's pretty much what I'm good at.
All right. You roll by more than 5, you get bonuses.
What was my goal?
You go about a 10.
10. I got 10 and an 8
and a butt. An and.
And an and.
Okay, we'll go with and. All right, and an and. You need to pick someone to do your and, but you just see a ordinary, everyday, conventional gas station hose that just has kind of a weird front attachment. That seems to just and when he puts it on, it fuses with the tire.
Like it's docking?
Yeah, they're both uncut. and we're doing that.
I like the face that that Percival is just making. So he gets the and.
And as he pulls on the handle to start the gas flowing, you look over to the the gas pump where the price typically ticks, but it just keeps repeating 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. You're welcome.
Ah, seems like those numbers might have some sort of significance.
I feel really stupid.
80 some years from now.
Was there
Okay.
lottery tickets?
Okay, thank you. I was
Maybe.
checking. Sorry. You'll make a note of that. Uh, all right.
We have to go
How,
back.
how long ago did that go off the air? I still don't know those numbers by heart.
They're ingrained in my brain, man. Ingrained.
Why is a meta question? Why is that?
The numbers from Lost.
Oh, God damn it. All right. Thank you. Our show has nothing to do with Lost. For very legal reasons. We have never watched
Even if-
Lost. None of us have
Even
Lost.
if we feel lost.
Even if we feel lost.
Yeah. But there is a bad robot.
There is there's a neutral robot. there's a bad cat. All right.
Don't worry, it's not the only science fiction property of bad robots ruined.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
true. I will send you their opinion about Star Wars. Someone's opinion about Star Trek and Star Wars with Abrams. So anyway, so you do watch this possibility. The line seems to bolus. Are you familiar with the phrase bolus?
Like pizza bolus?
Not even taco bolus. It's a peristaltic. Does peristalsis mean anything to you? Like undulation. Like
What?
yeah, it's going blurp blurp blurp. Not having hands makes it very difficult to convey meaning.
Undulate
Undulate.
definitely painted a very
Well,
vivid
it's not so
picture
much
in my
undulating
mind,
as heaving. So heaving.
Heaving?
You know, like yeah, essentially.
I've never seen gas pumped so violently. Neville, are you
Why are
okay?
you making him do this? Oh, God damn it. I put it in the wrong spot.
Oh, I'm not
Dance.
too sure.
That's why I keep doing it. That's why I keep doing it. I will keep asking Neville questions because you keep
I
feeding
need
it.
a bigger. All right, we need to start taking a thing for Simon needs a bigger soundboard. That's all. So he needs a bigger stream deck. That's all there is to it. When 18 buttons is not enough. That's what happens. But yeah, so you've got you're watching this happen. What I'm going to do now is go into the shop with Percival, and Percival, you are in what looks to be the diner that you normally eat lunch in every day. It looks a lot like it anyway. And I do not have that guy, but I will get him.
All right, am I speaking with Simon or the attendant at the moment?
Well, some of us left our voice changer on because we were going with Simon.
I'm in now. How's that? Back?
There he is.
I apologize. Again,
You only have 8,000 things to.
I need more buttons.
attend to.
No, I'm not running the session. Where's my? Forgive me. I'm going to bring up the. I mean, as you look around, you can look around. Apparently, no one is here. It's a diner with also, a snack shop and apparently some form of. What else would be in this gas station, guys? I need some help.
Periodicals.
Okay, there's literature. And actually, yeah, go
There should be a lot of pipe tobacco at this time.
Lemons.
Lemons. Yep, I was just about to say.
What?
Hey, Dad, don't ask. Don't come at me. You go to the chat
Oh,
with that.
thank you for taking care of chat, guys. By the way,
Hmm?
chat needs to be nurtured. It is a precious gift, and it needs to be nurtured. The literature, by the way, are oaken bookshelves with rather large, as opposed to the tawdry, light. I don't believe Life magazine existed at this point. But there were several magazine periodicals. What is that? Oh, it did? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, research. Magic Voice said that Life magazine does exist at this in the 30s, but you've also got a lot of but there, instead of these magazines, there's just these big old books. Saturday Evening Post. Yep. But that's in there. There's a cart full of lemons, and I'm trying to still dig up where the hell I left my guys.
They have the sequel to War and Peace. War, what is it good for?
Yeah, when you go and look at it, you can start generating these. I will say that's a possibility. I don't know what that is.
Delineator?
Let's not forget all the pulp magazines.
Oh, yeah, actually,
Ah.
you do see.
After all, there could be Solar Patrol right there, and we could read what's happening in
I
pages
believe
ahead of us.
I believe that there is a Solar Patrol magazine there, but Wellington will have to notice that on his own damn time. I don't know what Percival's planning on doing.
Well, I was just gonna peruse around and just pick up whatever my heart may fancy. So definitely gonna need some drinks. Pretty sure there's no DUI laws on the books, so probably get myself a case of good old Bud Light because we stand Bud Light at the moment.
Somehow Bud Light has become the thing, the hill we're dying on. The shitty hill.
Look, I don't ever want to drink cool piss water, but if I did, Bud Light.
Oh, I don't think we're allowed to use the S word for copyright purposes. However, someone does appear, and this is Armand's special character.
Hey, what you doing?
Yeah, Percival, you're perusing something. I forget what you were perusing. You were grabbing alcohol, and
yes, as well as
probably cocaine.
a little bit of nose candy and peanuts. Gotta have peanuts.
Oh, you want some? Do you want some nose candy or you want some hard drugs?
Yes, and just a grab bag of those lemons.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, you know what? Here at the end of the world, you can have whatever you want here, man. You want lemons that are drugs? Hey, the world's your oyster. You want an oyster that's drugs?
The world's your whale.
Yeah. You want a whale that's made out of drugs?
Yeah. It's your beluga whale named Chemo.
Sure, if you can provide such, I think we have the trunk space for it.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have to pay for that.
Can I? Yeah, that's fine. But can Steve pull out 2 bags of lemons? Hey, these ones are uppers. These ones are downers.
Identical bags of lemons.
And I take
There's no way to differentiate them at all.
all right, case of beer in one hand, 2 bags of lemons, and oh, and my peanuts, good sir.
Oh yeah.
Just toss them right in
Peanuts,
there with the
peanuts.
lemons.
Sure thing. He's gonna go down there. What do peanuts grow on? They grow on trees.
They are legumes. They grow
And
under
they're
the
under
ground.
They're beans, like under the ground. So
Did
you're just
you not
gonna
watch
reach and
George
pull
Washington Carver? What the hell's wrong?
a whole bunch of just root tangled, dirty, raw peanuts and
Not
toss
even
them in your bag.
Roasted one.
Oh, raw peanuts. Yes. So here's your bag of lemons. Some of us are really working hard, and I will say Mid Journey is a piece of crap.
Oh, thank you, good sir. And what will this set me back?
Oh yeah. I will say as a quick thing, make up your own currency, please.
Sure. Why, that's gonna be 14 wobsnacks.
And what is the conversion rate of a Wozniak to a freedom dollar?
Sorry, gotta get pictured peanuts.
What? I fucking got peanuts. Yes. This is our only documentation of this entire event because I don't know if this is going to last past the North Korean hack and on YouTube. So Percival's walking out with a bunch of things. Yeah, you're going to have to wonder what freedom dollars go to. Freedom units are. So Wozniaks? There's like one.
That's what I said.
So
Sure.
one Wozniak is worth 55 jobs.
Yeah. We're all about jobs creations here. Yeah. We
So that means maybe
we believe in trickle down economics because if the top 1% has all the money, they're just gonna create all the jobs, and jobs are worth Wozniaks.
Yes. So basically, if it's 55 jobs, that means he has to do a couple of jobs for you to pay off the Wozniaks.
Yeah. Hey, I got a really good job for you. The hot water dispenser needs to be cleaned out once a month. Hey, take this pan and go stand over there and flip up the nozzle and keep dumping it out until the hot water's gone.
Can't I just hand you currency? That's typically how this transaction works.
Oh yeah, were you here when this started and all that out there?
And what started? I have noticed things are a little bit miffed outside. What do you know, my good sir?
Oh, I know that hot water needs to get emptied out of that machine.
All right. Well, I can't.
At this point, Wellington's
Wellington
going to enter.
enters the scene.
Oh my
Please
God!
Stop me from destroying this.
Oh my God! It's the hot dog pizza place, transposed into this post-apocalyptic nightmare.
It's not exactly the same place, but I believe they have the same architect. Here, I've got us some snackies, and I'm gonna just don't care which bag. I'm just gonna lob one of the lemons over to Wellington. Yeah, have yourself a lemon. It's good for you.
Ah, all right. Maybe it'll help me with this weird feeling I have that there's an elephant right behind me. Does anybody see one?
And we'll go high numbers for uppers, low numbers for downers of what you got thrown. Oh no, okay, that one's on the floor.
That's downers.
You got a
That's
downer.
downers.
And the one I just picked up off the floor was a 3, so a 3 and a 2. So you definitely got a downer.
Do you need to re-roll or you good?
No, I'm good.
I love that no one cares about winning. This is so nice.
You can win this?
No, not really, but no one cares about it.
We're all seasoned sufferers.
That's true. Wait, so you have a downer?
He's got a downer lemon.
Okay. Oh God.
But again, neither Percival or Wellington are aware of the nefarious nature. Well, actually, no. Percival is because he got told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat
No,
out.
he's just gonna be a right bastard and be like, "Here, have a lemon."
Forgive me while I recolor your lemons to a distinctly non-lemon color. There we go. Now we have two kinds of lemons. Once you've tasted of the lemon, you will know which lemon is which. Does that work for you?
Sure.
What
I'm gonna
works for
subvert.
me?
I'm subverting Steve's narrative.
Well, one lemon's banana flavored, the other one's blue raspberry. Got
Yes.
it.
There.
Yep. They're unnatural color. Sorry.
I'll
Stupid
go
blue
ahead and take a
raspberry.
bite of the lemon because I don't want these elephants on
Which
my
one-
peripheral
which-
vision.
Which one
No,
did
well,
he?
whatever.
Oh,
Percival threw me one, so whatever one I caught, I'll just peel it and eat it as if it were a navel orange.
Percival, do you want to do this, or is this your?
Obviously, it's not a lime.
Oh no. I
At least
will
we-
not.
Down that stereotypical trope for Englishmen.
No. I have some ulterior motives with these lemons and the peanuts. So time will tell. Ta-ta.
What?
And and
You still have a job to do, though, right?
indeed, my good Steve. I can't carry all these goodies and do the job that you need. So please allow me to just go stick these in the car and I'll be straight back.
Oh well, you look like an upstanding gentleman. I don't think you'd do anything nefarious. Yeah, go ahead. Put that in your friend outside. I mean, your car.
And Percival will go put it in the car and return shortly. He was being honest about. Just
You are
putting
being
the stuff
honest about that. Okay.
Yes.
So Percival exits to the car, which I assume is like pa. Okay, I had to take these things out. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I've got some kind of continuity. And I put this guy here. Bonsoir. Gone.
Yeah. So
Percival,
the,
cheers twice.
So I'm just gonna take a handful of the raw peanuts,
Okay.
and we're just gonna squeeze some of the juice from the blue raz and some of the juice from the banana lemon, and
A lemon-colored lemon.
and is the trunk still open?
Yeah, no one. I don't believe did Bonsoir close the trunk. It's up to you, Dave. How you want to handle that?
I would have left it. I would allow our new friend to be getting some of the some air. So yes, it is open.
Okay.
If he was jaundiced, some sunlight, but there's no sunlight in this gray
And
world.
probably a little bit
Oh.
of vitamin C would do you well, my friend. So, this is a special dish that my mama used to make here, and I'm just gonna, just drop it to where he could just eat the peanuts off the floor of the trunk, and then
What kind
Close
of
the trunk.
child protective services fresh hell are you guys generating here? You do.
oh, I'm
I
just
left it
making
open
things
for him
as
to get some
terrible as
air.
I possibly can. At
I
this
will
point.
ask for a chillin' roll because I don't think you've looked at him closely. Do you look at him closely or you just drop and go?
I'll look at him closely.
So you got a chillin' at 12. Because I know that's your worst stat.
It is.
I don't know. I thought something
It's
was.
I got it's a nothing.
Yeah, you
no
can,
plus, no
you can,
minus.
You can use any of your personalities.
Well, let's just go ahead and say I did not pass that, and I got an and.
Did you want some moxie? But you're gonna take the goof, aren't you? All right. So
You know
when
what?
you
No, let's tell you what. Fuck it. Spend 2.
now the I will say the and does stick.
Yeah,
just
sure.
just to let you know. Okay. Trying to keep you.
There we go. That's better. That's going to be a total of 13.
How many moxie we spend?
2.
2. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, we got plenty.
Yeah, you do. And also, this is generating a lot faster than Dr. Twitch thought. Dr. Twitch was like a little surprised at how much you guys are generating. Don't forget, doubles do give you moxie, as do over by 5 or under by 5. Those weird things. Okay, sorry about that.
No doubles.
Quick. Yeah, sorry about that. That was for the audience because I know the players absolutely know the rules better than I do. Because I'm a pitch hitting DM. So, you look at him and you are not shocked by kind of this formerly very beautiful person kind of ravaged. Do you have medicine? Do you have doctrine?
It's
Is it normal?
for Alistair, it's flat. For Sneed, it's a -2.
Oh, okay. You have no idea. You just know this person's effed up. You know this person's effed up. You are unmoved by their plight, and
Pain.
I'm
Pain.
you're unmoved by that because that's the kind of guy you are.
Well, does the IV help you at all?
Yes.
I'll assume that came out in that voice. Well,
Yes.
Well,
Pain.
well, if it's helping, then let's get this going a little bit faster. And I'm just gonna give the IV bag a gentle squeeze to get some extra juice into his arm.
Love. Love.
Yes, I'm sure. Love, love you too, pal.
And his
You were a lot
unmovedness.
more attractive on camera. I can
Yeah,
see why.
Oh yeah, did you guys ever point the camera at him?
I did, yeah.
Oh yeah, and you found him to be like super beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was Instagram thirst trap. He was thirst trap.
Yeah, I did, and I want to say Bonsoir also saw him through the lens of the camera.
Back in the studio still.
Yeah. So
we still do have that, if memory serves.
the camera, you did rip the videotape out of it, but it does still function as far as you're concerned. I think it might as well function because it's more fun that way. Also, who do you pick to do the and to your stone heart?
Ooh, well, is who's still out here with me?
It can be anybody in the team. Any of the players can.
All right. Well, fair enough. Let's go with. Excuse me, Mr. Wellington can.
Boy, an and for this.
You're welcome.
He gives no. Well, I mean,
and-
also he's done. He did a failed medical. Well, no, did you do a successful medical? No, you did a failed medical check and a successful not being freaked out by this guy check.
And when he slams the trunk hood, it actually bumps something on the IV so that it takes the guy's pain away. So he's like successful even though he's failed his medical roll. He at least gives the guy some solace to his pain.
Oh well, that's no fun. But okay.
That was the love stuff that he was going
to be
on about.
fair, I did squeeze the IV.
He did squeeze the IV. I think the IV worked. Yeah, that worked.
So just a little bit of extra milk of the poppy to put you back to nap.
He will never poop. Ever. No more pooping. All right. So you've put.
That's good because we are not pulling over again. I will turn this car. I will turn this Neville around.
Mhm.
Oh man, that's for some reason I feel like I should get some milk and magnesia before we leave.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, stuff it, you old so-and-so. Put a crank in you and get you started.
That's a
It sure is. And I go back inside to go complete my task as set by Steve.
Yeah, Percival has.
Oh, I really want to get to that task.
Oh, the
Sorry.
task is Steve, you're gonna be able to help a little bit with this task. Because let me grab characters. Boop, boop. What I do, however, want to do is flip some things back just to give you a quick heads up of what you're gonna be facing is that because some of us are blatantly copyright blind. That's where the water has to come out. So think about that for a second.
Oh.
Copy, paste. Percival is gone with his stuff. Wellington is still in there. Steve has gone back to the. No, Steve hasn't because he's got to lead somebody in. Bonsoir. You're headed in now to the to the store.
Look for some fuel, perhaps a nice bottle of wine.
Yes. Why have I got your? I'm sorry. Give me a second to retrieve your token. There you are.
There I am.
Please ask Steve for some
Oh,
wine.
What is gonna? Did I? Okay, so I don't have you in. I've got I have like 3 sets, so forgive me for just a minute figuring this out. I fear that I may have cleared something by accident. Oh yeah, I did. Don't worry about it. Fuck that. Okay. Wellington, bonsoir. I'm putting you out here because you're on the outside. Wellington's inside. Bonsoir. You have you get to the door and it does not open for you.
Oh, merde. Good, sir. I turn around to the attendant. The front door appears to be jammed. Is there another method of ingress to this facility?
Okay, now I have to freaking find out where my voice is.
Well, sometimes you just gotta go in a different way.
Right, this is what I was asking you, if there is another... So what is the other different ways that you would, if it were you, for example?
Well, we often go through the top. Because going under is for sissies.
This makes perfect sense to me.
Ah.
This is not, however, my area of expertise.
You hold on. I got you a little. Let me see. Let's pretend I'm Australian. Okay. All right, mate. Hang on. We're gonna do this. And
he cups his hands, which are they may have mid-journey fingers. There's some mid-journey fingers thing happening there with his hands, but it seems to form a formidable stirrup. And he is going to give you an uppie.
Merci for the uppies.
Okay, throw a jumping at 10.
Hoopla. Dear God.
Up you go. Up you go, mate.
I got us another Moxie, but I didn't get a success.
What does that even mean?
It means I got 2 2s, but That ends up being a 7.
Well, you can re-roll with a mox if you want, but actually, this works better. You flip over, and you know how like Terry Pratchett. Does anyone know how Terry Pratchett defined flying?
Oh, I only know how.
How do you fly? You throw yourself at something.
You throw yourself at the ground and miss. Wait, I thought that was Douglas Adams.
Oh shit! Hey, look, they're both dead.
Other goofy.
They're both fucking dead. All right, 2 dead guys made a comment. Okay, fine. Thank you. By the way, the group gets another moxie because of that. Thank you so much, because the DM getting smug is absolutely territory for people getting rewards. DM gets smug, called out by players. Thank you. You threw yourself at the roof and missed. Oh, and believe it or not, you're halfway through the roof.
Oh.
Your feet are dangling through the ceiling of a diner. Yeah. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, I'm glad you have pants on. That's a mark of confidence. All right. You do have that.
A horrible way to find that out, right?
Yeah, that's a horrible way to find that out. We have what I'd like to do is Wellington, you see a set of legs appear in the roof of the diner. You recognize the shoe size.
Dear Lord.
Oh, also, Steve, you're in on this too.
Bonsoir. Why are you coming in through the ceiling? Are there elephants on the ground?
The door was stuck.
Ah, I thought it was stuck for a moment too, but I just pushed right in.
Oh.
Much to the consternation of the DM, I think.
Yes.
Oh, do you need me to get up on the bar here and pull you the rest of the way in?
I think that would probably be helpful.
All right, let me get up here. I'm going to see if I can get up onto the counter and help him
I'm sorry.
in.
I just love that he accepts it, doesn't even ask, like, why didn't you use the door?
Well, this happens.
At this point, we've all seen weirder shit.
Steve's gonna look at all this happening and go, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?"
Right now, I'm looking for a way.
That's the inside joke for everybody involved in the call. Is you, the chat, don't get it? Ha!
Do you mind if I get on your counter, good sir? I need to pull my friend in. The door seems to be jammed.
Yeah, listen, you could do that, but you gotta make sure you wipe down the counters afterwards. Otherwise, the elephant health inspectors come and they're sticklers.
Elephants, get those damn things away from me.
Yeah, you gotta wipe the tables, man.
Well, I'll wipe it off as long as the elephants stay far, far away.
Steve, one by one, is going to get every single person working at this goddamn place.
Started off as actors, and now we're just working at a gas station. That's cool.
A tale is all
perhaps making better coin than we did from the studio.
Pay than Wozniaks.
Indeed. Who knows? The conversion could be so good. We might want a lot of those. All right, so do I need a climb-in, or can I just?
No, you can get up on it. I hope this is my voice, because my soundboard doesn't light up. Go right ahead and
right.
just climb right on up. You can grabbing him is, if you want. It's not. There's two. I mean, would you want to describe your feet? There, Francois?
They are petite. The wiggling and waggling back and forth everywhere.
Now, what color are the shoes? For no apparent reason.
They are. God, I wish. I shop in the children's section. I just wish they had invented light-up shoes yet. But they are black patent leather.
Okay. Oh, very shiny.
Yes.
Aside to the audience, a DM's very particular fetish has been revealed in the chat.
Okay, so we're back. So yeah, you. I
Snowballing?
so want to see this show up in what was it? Our D&D stories or whatever it is, bad D&D stories. I want those little people that just read shit out of the chat to make 1 million views out of this. So these tiny feet are these childlike feet are up there. And you don't know how we could have done all those stunts with such tiny feet, Wellington.
My goodness, man, you're much more skilled than I thought.
That is what they always say. I don't know if that is a brag or a burn on myself.
Are you stuck particularly bad up there, or can I just give you a pull? I don't want to give you any injuries.
I do not seem to be moving one way or the other, so haul away.
There's no pain.
All right.
There is no pain. I feel great.
I'll give him a solid wrap around his calves and just yank down.
You yank him down. Let me see if I can look up a character. What a character sheet looks like in this universe. Let's go with a punchin for the moment, if you don't mind.
Not my
punchin
forte.
just because it's an attack. Yeah, just punchin at 10. And mostly this is the grapple and land.
All right. Well, my punching is normal, so I'm not great at it. I rolled a 10, and I rolled an 8 on the D8.
Okay, that's an and. You need to pick a friend. You've grabbed him, pulled him from the ceiling, landed successfully, and pick a person.
And
pick a friend.
I'll let Bonsoir give him his own bonus.
And as we land on the ground, I sweep across the counter and wipe it clean in one fell swoop.
Ah, excellent.
How does Steve react to that? I'm assuming Steve is in this.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna pass inspection.
Saved me a lot of time, Bonsoir. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, and merci to you for getting me in. I know it was somewhat unconventional.
Hopefully we can get back out of this place. Now that we're both in, I just realized with the door jammed, we could be trapped.
Well, we have another way now.
True. But then we'll dirty the counter again.
Oh, no.
God.
We're caught in a lint loop.
Oh, God. Yes. Bonsoir, I need a chillin' roll at 8, actually. An extra can do this.
Okay. I got an 11.
All right.
And
Bonsoir,
nothing special.
when you were grabbed, when you fell through the hole, you felt your bottom half was elsewhere for a few seconds. Just as an FYI. You may not have been totally in control of your bottom for some period of time.
Oh.
That's not the first time that's happened to Bonsoir. I shared a wall, dressing room wall.
I yelled that in private, in confidence.
Yes, Bonsoir's a top. We're just going with that. So what I've got is we're coming up on something. What I want to do is, Percival, you have come back into the diner. And you're ready to begin your task.
Or he just walks through the door.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
he
I
just
al-
walks through the door.
I thought I had
Uh,
already
Huh?
come back.
Oh, I apologize. You need to come back when you need to come. I apologize. You're coming back when you need to come back, and you're just seeing Bunslaw and Wellington just kind of sitting around, heaving and wiping a counter.
Oh, how many Wozniaks is that worth? And why wasn't I offered? You know what? It's irrelevant. Just show me what you need me to clean, and you can all get about our day.
Steve's gonna hand him a little pan. It's about like that deep, that big. Goes, you just hold that under the nozzle and lift the nozzle up, and when it's full, dump it out. But keep on filling it up and dumping it out until all that hot water's gone, so we can get in there and clean that machine.
So the machine is to scale. It's surprisingly large for a building that from the outside is the size of 40 feet by 40 freedom units by 10 freedom units by 40 freedom units.
So, once he shows me how to do the task, has he left the room?
It's up to you, Stevie. What kind of boss are you?
Steve is gonna stand there and watch. This is Steve's
Does
favorite
Steve
part.
need lube while he watches?
No. This
Is
is
this Steve? What kind of watching is this, Steve?
just observing, just.
Percival's gonna rely on all the character study he did for Sneed Sniley, and notice there's a cavalcade of various chemicals, cleaners, this, that, and the other, and oh, my good sir, I do believe we can make this a bit faster. And without a moment's notice, I'm gonna just go grab a few bottles and just pick 3 of them, and we're gonna pour them down wherever the intake would be, and essentially create that. If you ever had the liquid plumber that when you it comes in like 2 halves a bottle, you put it together and it creates the foam. That.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is this is another way you can spend Moxie. I probably was in the rules nobody read. You can spend a couple of points of Moxie to go alter the conditions of the test. So I'm gonna grab 2 Moxie, and in your mind, there's a word with the combination you're making, and the word is antimatter.
I just made antimatter out of Ajax and Clorox. Hell yeah!
Do not mix these at home, kids, for legal reasons. Do not do these because it will create lemon scented antimatter. And you do pour it in.
That's
that
an
is
upper.
A definite. Well, unless you get too close.
That's pretty.
But
down.
Percival, you pour it in. It does. I need a fix and building roll from you, from either person or Gizmo. Either way, you also have Gizmo. Only thing I know about you.
Yeah, that's essentially what I was getting at, putting together that concoction as a Gizmo. However, the roll is going to be a total of 12-0 on the qualifier.
That's totally fine. You fix and builded your way toward a really rapid flush of this, and in your mind, the stuff that's being removed is trilithium. So there's a trilithium resin is the thing that your brain processes this. It looks like really just rusty, just brown, hot, scaly water from a boiler from 1930. But your mind processes it a different way.
Right, and
that
upon successful application, I am still going to slide down and. Well, Steve, I believe the task is unsuccessfully done successfully. So, just for your own notification, I pull the lever to, make the hot water
hot.
run or whatever was going to come out of that run.
Mm-hmm. And then he's gonna go, okay, that's good. You got it all clean. Now just keep on holding that up until the hot water empties. Just gotta get it all out of there.
And what I'm going to do is next cut to the exterior. James, and if I'm not mistaken, Wellington. Wellington, you exit the station with I don't know what in tow. And Bonsoir, the door slams shut in your face.
You're muted.
Jamie, it looked like a really good reaction.
Beautiful reaction.
Monsieur? Hello? Is there anyone in here?
Actually, Steve is gone. Everyone else is gone.
Do I notice that he didn't come out right after me?
Let me quick check. Is there a skill that you think would be applicable?
Let me look at my character.
I don't know. Real quick, didn't he take the downer lemon immediately?
He did. You took the downer lemon.
I did.
Roll a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you could actually have a disad for you're depressed. You're basically on barbiturate.
So I probably wouldn't notice then. I'm looking down at my feet.
Yeah, you're looking at your feet. You realize you need some new shoes. See, I know. I fucking know these authors, okay? You're looking at your feet. You're looking at shoes. What I'm thinking is if you want to try and notice, I'm going to need a chillin' at 12 to kind of break out of it.
All right. Well, I will certainly make the attempt. My chillin' is a +2. It's one of my better skills.
Oh, damn it. Oh, heavens. How dare the hero have actual skills?
Ah, I missed it by 1. I rolled a 9 + 2 is 11.
It is up to you if you want to spend Moxie or if you're just going to let the chips fall where they may.
I'd like to roll with it. Let's let the chips fall.
Okay. You come out. So it's James and Wellington. James, he's still filling up the undulating, pumping, heaving, pulsating pipe.
Dear Lord, how much can you take, Neville?
16.
Yeah, hold on. No. Why are you doing this?
There's junk in my trunk.
Some junk in my trunk. I'm the pilot.
This could lead to some very bad situations between Dr. Twitch and Rufus. All right, hold on. If he will never hear it. Let me see. Where is? Shoot, I need to locate. Oh gosh. Where? Why am I not seeing it? Okay. James and Wellington. You hear the phone.
Where are you, Sam? Where are you?
Did you hear that?
Echoing off of the distorted buildings. That create this reality. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it there, and I'm going to say thank you, everyone, for playing. Please. I hope that. Hey, thanks everyone who tuned in and contributed and commented and had a good time. We really hope it worked. Everybody, thanks so much for playing. By the way, I really appreciate it. And you know what? There's a bunch of other fun stuff at Lords and Ladies of Fate. If you enjoyed this, well, you need to seek professional help. But what you do need to do is tune in tomorrow because there's Conan at 7 p.m. They're doing stuff, and I feel bad because I can't make it to their show. And take a look because they're hacking their way through Hyperborea. And then on Wednesday, there is a thing called the Curse of Strahd. And I don't know, we may have someone who knows something about that.
I'm going to be renaming it the Curse of Taverns.
What are you guys doing? What are you doing in the Curse of Strahd?
Sitting in a tavern!
There's a lot of deliberation. Look,
Deliberation.
every single episode, something happens and a decision needs to be made, and this group is ill-equipped to make a decision. I think that's most adventuring parties, if I'm being
All I'm
honest.
saying is indecision is not part of the Solar Patrol DNA. This is not.
No, we immediately pick a choice and we roll with it regardless.
Maybe you could slather that over a little onto them and say press on regardless. On Thursday.
That'll be the day.
On Thursday at 8:00 Eastern, we have the first episode of Alien, and we're gonna get to visit some characters who made it through season 1 and have declared themselves the winner of Aliens, and we're gonna meet some new people. I really highly encourage you to do that. It's a great game. It's a fun system where nothing is very certain. On Friday, at we have a thing called Now Cookie Trek, and it's probably going to be now at 7:30 Eastern because Rufus can't make it, and I believe that you've picked the cookie choice there. What is our cookie?
Oatmeal raisin.
So what you do is you show up, you help write a Star Trek story, and I will say that thanks to Pwned and Good Devil, we've had stuff that holds up to the best of season late Star Trek Next Generation.
Hey, I suggested a Gormagander serve divorce papers to someone else, so that was fun.
Stan and to Pring.
Hey! Look, I came at them with a peace-loving Galrock.
Oh, no, peace at any cost. Which flavor is? Can you please do that again? Can you do the Galron voice of peace at any cost?
I never did it the first time.
I'm going to make you do it now because you have to learn. Dave, you know nothing about Star Trek, but you may need to learn pretty quick here. I let you know.
Let's go.
Peace at any cost, Galron. Finally, we have on 6:30 on Sunday, we have Tomb of Annihilation. Dave, you may have opinions about that show.
A couple. The party has made it to Omu. They're working their way through the shrines of the 9 gods, and they got through the first one, but you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? Because we ended with a goblin crawling up a Froghemus anus.
Looking for someone who wasn't there.
Even better.
I think that describes any trip of a frog's anus. You're looking for someone. We need to do this to a Eurythmics song. Anyway, and then we circle back around. We're going to raid here in about a second. But we circle back around on Monday. In place of this show, we have something a little more conventional, and that is Star Trek Bajor Rising. And do you have any opinions about a Bready child?
I think just maybe he might be whinier than a young Luke Skywalker. So we'll see how that works
really
out
wants
for him.
to go to
Whinier than Kylo Ren.
Kylo Rando? Oh, that's good. We're gonna use that later. I'm putting that in the bank. But yeah, so we have we pretty much cover every frickin' day of the week here and every genre on Lords and Ladies of Fate. Everybody's doing their best, and basically We're
TikTok.
going to second class elitist with whoever is left. So make some noise, enjoy them, and thanks everybody. Peace out.
Bye.